Hey everyone, this is my first real video after we have reached and crossed 100,000 subscribers. I just wanted to take the moment on camera, on video, to say a huge thank you. I never thought we would get to this level. And really, I'm super grateful for every single one of you who have subscribed and supported this channel all the way through, no matter how long. And enjoy this video in which I do two brilliant moves. I'm very excited for the future of this channel. See you soon. Ah, that's a big loss. Ginormous loss. Jesus. Who's performing this well? For this a long amount of time, you know? Yes, bishop f5 variation. They must be panicked because I pre-moved 11 moves in 5 seconds and I'm playing king f1 like a doofus. What? Castle long? Open files then. Open files and have fun. That was forced, by the way, which is cool. It's cool that was forced. Oh, I'm serious about this castling long adventure you put yourself on. We're gonna go solid with some G3 things on the menu. We're gonna also go like C4. I'm calculating take 6 and queen G7. I'm not seeing much like after queen F3. Maybe I'm threatening this. I'm not sure. Maybe. To take this little bad boy here. Tasty treat. Sacrifice the bishop. And that person was a streamer, you know what I'm saying? So that was like some pretty big heat on their stream. There were two key moments from this game that I thought were worth mentioning. So the number one was taking here. This is fine, but this queen e2 seems to be a mistake because it lets in for this weakness to now take effect. And now black can play f6 and put really decent amounts of pressure on this e5 pawn. Instead, the computer recommends I should have played queen h4 to literally prevent f6. All about knowing your opponent's resources, but it's not part of my long-term plan. You see, queen e2 was very useful for later on stages in this game in which I maneuvered my queen to attack this king, this queen side, and this king. Very interesting, right? So I kind of, well, I took it in the short term. Here I create for myself kind of a weakness on e5, a weak pawn on c3. d4 is not the best. I shouldn't have taken, but taking with the rook is not all that bad. After g3, my opponent actually missed the win. Here is black to play and win. Pause the video to solve if you want it. It's kind of hard to find. Calculation is demanded here, but here, if you wanted to find it, it was rook takes f4. The idea here is that you're creating an opening here next to my king, so that now my king is ultra weak, and you have this nice move knight d4. Attacking my queen and having some nice things on f3, and if, let's say, I move my queen, let's say queen e3, now there's the legendary move queen d8. Such a finesse move, defending the knight and repurposing that threat for queen h4. And don't even think of defending queen h4 with queen h3, because now there's rook g4 threatening rook h4, and it's completely over. This rook h4 is inevitable. So this miss with queen g7 not only lets me defend this rook takes f4 threat here, opening up my g-pawn and then threatening mate on g2 with queen f3, so defending g2 and kind of repurposing the move for an attacking move as well. So defending and attacking, I love those types of moves. And now after rook d8, rook b3, I stack my rooks, attacking b7, and now rook d5. An okay move. It says miss, but I really like this move because I'm targeting something, my opponent is seeing my threat and defending against it. Queen c3, and now I'm really threatening the nice rook takes b7, brilliant move here. And both tactics were the same tactic device. That's what's so crazy about this game, is that here I'm overloading this rook and deflecting it off the knight. And it's going to be the same thing for the second brilliant move. Here I take the knight. Some variations here that I didn't see in the game, obviously, is if, if rook here, it's takes, right, as I said in the game. Takes with check, rook d7, and now I have queen a6, king here, rook b8, king up, and now I have the beautiful, bishop takes h6 with some bishop f8 things. So that if you go queen f7, let's say, I just have bishop g5. So you kind of need to defend this g5 square, and now I just have like queen f6 things. And so you can't defend either this g5 square or this f6 square without giving your queen, or worse here in this position. And if something like king d8 just lets me win back the piece that was given, and I just win the rook here, it's completely winning as well. I have some mating threats, I'm attacking the queen, this is over. So the king went to b8, and now I have queen d8 check, and I could have taken here on e6, but this was just too good. It's a mate in 5 that's forced, rook c1 check, king up is forced, queen c6 check, forcing the king up. And once again here we have an overloading tactic, and that's what I played. I found it, I'm so glad I did. It's hard to find. Bishop d2, brilliant move, sacrificing the bishop and overloading this rook, forcing it to take my bishop, so that now the rook is deflected off the c5 square and avails this beautiful rook c5 check, and then rook b5 would come and checkmate on b5, and the game is over. I hope you enjoyed. Next game was kind of a short game. I included it to reach the 8-minute mark to run ads, but yeah. Thank you so much again for 100,000 subscribers, and have a marvelous day. Oi. Imagine I go revisit the moment they reacted to that. That would be demonic. Okay. Let's keep going. I think I win a piece. Dubs left and center. Rev. Doing my best. Now we must convert. My only objective is to open up this A file. Bitch, on Twitch the platform? And you landed on me? What? What? Please tell me this is not true. A3. Oh, threatening A2. Now you have to take. And now your B4 has created problems for your own self.